How are things going for you in camp so far?
Things are going well. Having one off-ball opportunity to learn from some great guys, and we're competing out here.
Who do you think has helped you the most so far?
The whole receiving core. I'm learning things from Devon Floyd, Robert Woods, and Marquise Lee, being two veteran players that lead by example. And Flo, he just does a great job explaining things to me because he knows a lot of positions out there.
Have you talked to Marquise about what happened yesterday at the scrimmage?
No, we're all football players, and we play with a lot of emotion. I mean, we understand. We know what to do in times, and sometimes we lose our cool. We're all young, but we're all out there to compete, so that's what happens.
What's been the biggest challenge for you to make the adjustment now that you're in the regular practices?
I came here because I knew it was going to be a challenge. I mean, every day I'm taking steps forward, and with great cast behind me and people helping me, it's all been easy because I got great people behind me.
Lane said that you're very different in your preparation. Can you just tell us about how you prepare for practice, watching film, and why you go above and beyond like that as a freshman?
I'm really part of a really prestigious wide receiving core. I mean, and those guys all have done great things because of the way they approach the game, and the way they learn, and the way they compete. So I'm really just trying to follow by lead, and they're doing those things, so I'm trying to do those things.
What do you learn from like Robert as opposed to Marquise? What does Robert teach you? What does Marquise teach you?
They are both two great players, first of all, but their skill set are, similar in many ways, but different in many ways. Robert has a very cerebral approach to the game, and Marquise plays so hard. I'm not taking anything away from Robert. Robert plays hard too, but I can learn great work ethic from Marquise and just the mental aspect of the game from Robert.
Just talk about the playbook for a second. How tough has it been for you, and have the coaches done anything to kind of help you along in terms of like routes or something, maybe making it simple for you?
We have. We do a great job here with teaching plays, especially Coach Kiff himself. He's not only he's the head coach, but he's a guy that takes his positions group seriously, and every day he's in there, and he does a great job with explaining it to the younger guys and stressing the importance of tutorials within yourself. I mean, studying by yourself and paying attention to close details on everything that he pretty much maps out for us. It gives you the formula to success, so we have to take advantage of it.
How happy are you know how to play running back?
I don't know. I played running back in high school, and I told myself I would come here to help these guys out because of my relationship with them. So if it meant that I was going to play tailback here and it was what the team needed, that's what was going to happen.
How different are the defensive backs in college as opposed to the guys you had to play against in high school?
They're a lot more different. These guys are professionals. I mean, even though we're at the college level, these guys are all preparing to play professional one day. So they take a way more serious approach to the game. They study offensive players, study receivers, they study technique. So you have to do the same thing. You have to study them, and you have to compete at a high level. You have to compete like you're a professional.
Do you feel like that third receiving spot is within your grasp?
It's there for the whole receiving core. We're going to need more than 3 guys. I can promise you that. And we want to take everybody that's in that group, and whoever is hot that day or whoever is ready to step up to the plate and help those guys out immediately, that's what's going to happen.
Are you learning just one position right now?
Nah, we all have to. In that receiving core, you really have to understand concepts, and that's what you do. When you understand concepts, you'll then understand multiple positions between the X, the Z, the F. You learn them. You learn them. I mean, right now I'm starting off at Z, and I hope to just continue to just soak everything in so that one day I can help myself out and play X sometimes and F whenever they need me.
Studying and film and all that, was that stuff that you did a ton of in high school as well, or did that just start what you got?
I think I did a good job with staying in the film room in high school, but it definitely turned it to a next level here in college with the help of Coach Kiff and his advice, and seeing other players do it, even seeing defensive players do it. You know, you do one-on-ones every day with some of these, with the Nickel Robies and other guys like that, and you see them just study film, and you're like, those are your competitors, so you want to study film, you want to get the best advantage so you know a step ahead of them.
How's your weight holding up? Where do you want to be? Where are you now? All that kind of thing.
I actually done a really good job weight-wise here. I've gained 10 pounds since being here, and it's been great. You want to be in the best shape to play the game of football. I mean, weight depends on who's carrying it. If it's going to help you move, then you move.
What's that put you at? Where are you now, weight-wise?
About right now, I'm about 193.
When Robert came in here, he had great freshman season. Marquise came in here, he had a phenomenal freshman season. Do you have similar expectations for yourself?
I'm here to help these guys out. I mean, it would be wonderful to have a season like both of those guys, but I'm Nelson Agholor, and I'm here to compete and help the Trojans do well this season.